So now the question is it possible to write an analog signal? Unfortunately, analog signals are very difficult to produce as it requires some complex electronics. There's something called the function generator, which is rather expensive, and is something that's perfect for creating an analog signal. So how can we create something similar to analog on the Arduino? Well, we can actually use the digital pins, which is kind of counterintuitive, but hang in there with me for a second. And so on these digital pins, we're going to do something called PWM. So what is PWM? So PWM stands for pulse width modulation. So just write that out, pulse width modulation. And then, so what does that mean? So here I'm going to draw a square wave, as we know. But then here's another square wave. Then I'll draw a different one. This one's always on, that one's always off. So the pulse width modulation, and I'm telling it how long to stay high for. So this is 50%, and then this one could be 25% or something. So then what that means is that by turning off and on a digital signal, we can simulate an analog signal. Now I can write values between 0 and 255. So if I gave it a value of 0, it's going to have the digital wave on high 0% of the time. If I give it a value of 127, it'll be on 50% of the time. And then a value of 255 would be on 100% of the time.